This is a pickle solution, or water and Sparex. See that? Sparex. This is really good on silver and copper for cleaning them up and making them really shiny. Last night I made a bunch of penny cowboy hats. So I'm just going to throw these in here, let them polish up. Take a good look before and after, because this stuff is really, it's pretty amazing. And these don't look bad. They're just a little rustic, a little weathered, and this stuff is just going to shine them up real nice. So I'm just going to pop those in there and let them chill for a while. I just got off the phone with one of the ladies who's organizing the craft fair I'm going to be doing here in about a week. And she's really pretty excited to have me. Like, she gave me a spot inside, right by the door, right by the concession stand. Like, so I'm going to have foot traffic for sure. I'm actually a little more nervous now after talking to her, but like, it's good news. Like, she's like, you got a good spot, you're inside, we're gonna be right there to help you the whole time. And I'm like, I don't think I have enough product for what I've signed up for. So in this live, I'm just going to nervously make random things. If you'd like to order a coin ring and see it made on this live, you can visit my website, coinringmaker.com. You can tap on my profile. The link is on my profile. You can also tap the gold chain at the bottom of the screen right here. I'd love to make you a coin ring. Go check out my stuff. If I see the order come in, I will get started on it. But until then, we're going to crank out some stuff. I think this is a really nice ring. This is a 1964 Kennedy half dollar, and I've got quite a few of these on hand. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make another one of those. I honestly thought these would be really, really popular because there's not a lot of 90% Kennedy half dollars out there. So I got me a whole roll plus a little extra. And I think I've only ever sold 2 of these, but they're really nice rings. So I think it'll be a good thing. I should be able to sell at least 2 of them with people like being able to look right at it. Trying to figure out what size I should make it. See what this one is. If anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. It's just a little over a size 12. It's pretty big. Probably make this one like a size 9. And go ahead and tap the screen. Don't be shy. You can tap the screen. What this does is it auto centers the coin right in the middle of this hole. See that? Right in the middle. It's perfect. Great tool. Then we're just going to punch that middle right out of there. So unfortunately, they did say that I can't use my torch right here during the craft show because I'm going to be inside. So I can't work on any silver there, but I should be able to make copper quarter coin rings live, which should be pretty cool. It's kind of funny, like I've been doing TikTok lives for quite a while making coin rings, but like actually making them live in front of people, I haven't done it very much. So I I'm a little nervous. And I'm gonna have to be like making stuff and dealing with sales at the same time, which I think is gonna be pretty tricky. You can see my prices on my website by tapping the gold chain down here or the link on my profile. If you have a question about a specific coin ring, I can give you the price. But they range from like $25 up to a couple hundred. There's a lot of different types of coins that I work on, so the prices range quite a bit. Asked a while back if there's a difference between defacing coins and what you're doing. Wife's got to stay home with the kids, so I'm going to be out there by myself. The organizer that I just got off the phone with said, like, we understand this is your first show. We're going to be right there to help you. Like, if you need a bathroom break, we've got people that go around and help with that. Like, so I'm not super worried about it. It should be pretty good, but I am going to be out there by myself. So the difference between this and illegal alteration or illegal changing of currency is if you do it fraudulently or you're trying to counterfeit, that's against the law. So you take like a penny and try and make it look like a dime and spend it, against the law, straight to jail. But if you're making jewelry out of it, it's totally legal. If you've ever seen a penny smashing machine at like an amusement park or a museum, this is very similar legally to that. So I'm just going to clean up that inside cut edge there real quick. Just smooth it out. Yeah, no problem. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to ask. If you'd like to learn more about the laws around making coins into jewelry, I do have a blog post about it on my website, coinringmaker.com. Just got to tap the button that says it's making coins into jewelry illegal. It's co-written by an attorney, so we made sure we read the law and explained it in a easy to understandable way. Have I ever made one out of a challenge coin? I have not. I've thought about it. I think most of them are made out of steel, so it would be pretty tricky. I have seen other people do it though. I mostly work on US currency. What got me started doing this? I saw one YouTube video 3 years ago of a guy making a quarter into a ring, and I've been addicted ever since. His YouTube channel is Change You Can Wear. I'm trying to think of his name. I can't think of it. But he has good videos. So what I did there was annealed this. So we heated it up and then dipped it in some water to cool it off. That just softens up the silver, makes it easier to bend and shape. Now we're going to go over here and start folding it. If you would like some resources on getting started making coin rings, I have a recommended tool list on my website, coinringmaker.com, and tutorial videos on YouTube. The channel name is Coin Ring Maker. So check that out. I think there's a button for it on my TikTok profile. You can go there and subscribe. Be super cool if y'all just went to my profile right now and subscribed to my YouTube channel. That'd be sick. So you can't beat the edge with a spoon and shape it from the outside. That's what I've seen done. When you do it that way, you don't get to keep a lot of detail. So what that does is it just smashes the edge of the coin until it's like flat and ring shaped. This is quite a different technique. It maintains a lot more of the coin's detail. It's also quite a bit faster. So we've done some folding and shaping here. I'm gonna go ahead and anneal it again because it work hardened quite a bit. And then we'll finish folding it in that die there. Yeah, this is a 50-cent piece. This is a 1964 half dollar. It's 90% silver. I work on quarters too, though. These are all quarters I finished today. Yeah. Spoon method takes some time. But I mean, if you got a week and nothing better to do, plenty of people have made them. Y'all go ahead and tap the screen now. We got 248 likes on here. If anyone watching has ever done a craft show, let me know. I'm about to do my first one, and I need some tips. I don't know what I'm doing. Probably answer this all the time, but is it not illegal? It's legal. Have you ever seen a penny smashing machine? Like at a amusement park or museum, SeaWorld, Disneyland. I mean, they're all over the United States. Where you put 2 quarters and a penny in, and you spin the handle and smash your penny. It comes out with, you know, an orca on it or something, turtle. Yeah, no problem. Now, there are ways that you can alter money that is illegal, but this is not one of them. And I don't suggest doing those. It's a bad idea. Now we got it nice and folded. It's 17 degrees. I'm going to sand this cut edge, make sure it's nice and smooth. Well, there's counterfeiting, and then there's fraudulently altering currency. An example of that would be taking a penny and changing its appearance so it looks like a dime and trying to spend it. That's against the law. So here's another example for anyone who's still questioning. Legally altered currency. Collectors call this post-mint damage. So these are colorized quarters. So these are just regular quarters out of circulation that have been colored with like acrylic paint, and then they just put them in this package here, put a map on there or something, and then sell it for, I don't know, $20. This has been done for a long time. It's perfectly legal. As long as you don't try and represent yourself as like the US Mint when you make stuff like this, it's totally legal. Very similar. Yeah, they're pretty cool. If anybody else has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you haven't yet, go ahead and tap on that gold chain by the chat. That'll pull up some of my products. You can take a look at them. Let me know what you think. You might just find something you'll want to get. So those are called like hobo coins, and they've been around a long time too. That's art, man. Totally legal. I thought about selling the tools I used to make rings. I have a recommended tool list on my website, which has like affiliate links to some of the tools I use. That's as close as I've gotten. I have made this like coin centering card. So the first step when you make a coin ring is you have to punch a hole right in the middle of it. And that's really tricky to do without like an expensive self-centering tool like this. This is like $600. So I designed this on my 3D printer, and you put a quarter in here, and then you put it in like a $20 Harbor Freight punch and die kit. It looks like this. I got one right here. It's like a punch and die kit. So you just slide it in there, and then you put your punch in the other hole, and it's automatically centered on the coin. You can just hammer right through. And I do sell these, so I have made tools, but they're not super high tech or made out of metal or anything. But that was one of the first problems I had, and I came up with a solution for it. And I've sold a couple of them. That's cool. So this is going to be like a size 9. So we got to stretch it a little bit. Stretch it, make it a little bigger. So I offer a couple different types of metal. I think currently there's 4 different types of metal coin rings I have on my website. I've got copper clad, which is like a usual quarter, 90% silver, fine silver, and then 100% copper. Copper and copper clad can turn your fingers green. I recommend putting clear fingernail polish on the inside. You have to reapply it every once in a while, but it's a pretty cheap solution, and it works pretty well. If you're really worried about your rings changing your fingers' colors, I recommend getting 90% silver or fine silver. I like to offer both so that there's a cheaper option, but I do try and be very clear that yes, copper can turn your fingers green. That's just kind of a property of copper. If you don't like that, don't get a copper ring. If you do like it, more power to you. But yeah, I offer quite a few different types of metal based on what you're looking for. South Carolina quarter showing the Pomodoro tree. Let me see. No, I don't work on tungsten. Right now it's just, well, I do work on gold too. So it's gold, fine silver, 90% silver, copper clad, and copper. You can see my prices on my website, which is linked on my profile. It's also my username, coinringmaker.com, and you can tap on the gold chain down here too. That'll pull up some of my products. Is this the tree you're talking about? Try and get some better light. South Carolina with this tree. And this is made into a ring. The punch goes in the middle here. So it's gonna cut some of that tree off, but you'll get like the trunk and about half of the top of it, and the rest of it's gonna be on the center punch. Yeah, I've got these in 90% silver and copper clad. I think they're called Pick Your State, or just state quarter coin rings on the website. It says it's illegal to fraudulently alter currency. You're skipping a word, bro. Yeah, Aztec counters are dope. They make good ones. They make good rings for sure. I like them. No, it's illegal to fraudulently alter currency. So if you were to take like a penny and make it look like a dime and try and spend it, that would be illegal. But making jewelry out of coins is not against the law. It's like penny smasher machines. Let's go. Alright, anyone who's stuck around for more than 20 minutes, how many times have I answered that question? Quite a few today. Do I work on currency from other countries? No, mostly just US currency. I do work on some silver rounds. So I have quite a few designs available in fine silver, but it's mostly just US currency. No white gold, that would be interesting. No, I understand. Some of you just got here. How does the ring maker work? Like this. You're watching him work right now. So what you do is you punch a hole right in the middle of your coin, and you fold it, and then you reduce it to the size you want. Sometimes you have to stretch it too. It's a process. Got 3,200 likes on this live. Thank you guys for watching. If anyone watching has ever done a craft fair, please let me know. I need some tips. Yeah, and now I'm annealing it to soften it up, because as we stretch it, it's gonna work harden and become more brittle. So I'll stretch a little bit and then anneal it, then stretch it some more so that it stays nice and soft. And we want to make sure that this cut edge is nice and smooth. There's a little bit of a nick right here that I'm not liking the looks of. If I don't sand it down when we start stretching it, it could split. That's bad news. No, I don't work on nickels. Just the size and thickness of them doesn't make super great rings. Like, they're just small enough and just thick enough that, I don't know, the rings just look weird. I do silver dimes though, but not nickels. just like that, our ring turned blue. So that blue tape is going to help protect the outside detail. So push it down this Swedish wrap here and make it smaller and smaller. How long before you will receive a ring? It usually takes me about 1 or 2 days to fill the order, like make the ring, and then shipping is, I think I changed it to 2 to 5 days. It used to be 1 to 4. Pretty quick. Coin ring. This is a 90% silver half dollar. I'm making it into a ring. It is being a little finicky though. No, this is just kind of a nervous ring making. I just signed up to do my first craft show, and I don't have a lot of inventory made. It's not the smartest move I've ever made. So I'm just doing this to kind of chill out. If you'd like to see a coin ring made just for you, you can go place an order and I'll make it for you. Here's a finished one. Now, if you look at this one, got a really nice, clean, reeded edge. this one, not so much. So what happened here was this brass pusher went in slightly off angle and gouged into the coin and actually pushed some of this metal outward. So there is a nice mistake for you guys. This is one reason why my rings may be a little expensive, is you don't always get it right the first time. Mistakes happen. Yeah, you can definitely see where it's pushing out there. So for this one, I'll probably sand all of this off and sand away any sharp edges of it. Other than that, most of the detail on the coin still looks very nice. Can be resized, and yeah, I'll probably put this up for sale at the show once we get it cleaned up a bit. Not my best work, but it can be saved. It can still be a nice ring. Just gonna sand that edge smooth. We'll have a nice reeded edge like this one. Yeah, I'm not afraid to show my mistakes. So the 90% silver 1964 Kennedy half dollars are $150. Thanks, man. Make this one nice and small. Bottom back. So I'm working on my stone setting skills. Currently I haven't worked with diamonds. I've done some cubit zirconia, but I'm not quite good enough to where I want to offer it for sale yet. Still need to do some more practice. Hello, Oklahoma. I can do Oklahoma State quarter coin ring for you. If you'd like. Let's take a look at this thing. We'll go in here. Yeah, man, all you gotta do is go to the website, place an order, and I'll make you a ring. Got them in copper clad and 90% silver. Gouge is pretty gruesome. Yeah. The one I have here, this is a size 12. I think I go up to size 15 on the half dollars. Might be 14. Might need a little rougher sandpaper. I'm the best at rubbing rocks together. Sounds good, man. So these are like nail file blocks, so I don't know what grit it is. Not super hardcore. The cowboy hat jigs are made by the Unminted Coin Company. You can find them just by Googling Unminted Coin Company. Nice. Alright, so I don't super like the shape of this. It's called a deburring tool. Deburring. And your autocorrect typing is not going to like that word. It's going to be like, that is not a word. But that's what it's called. Yeah, man, have a good day. Shape's a little better. see how shiny we can get it. Yeah. I made this out of a coin. I might actually just put this on a file. If I can find a file. Here we go. So, like, regular quarters I can make in about 15 minutes. Silver takes me quite a bit longer. It's just a sensitive metal. You can see here, got a little bit of a gouge on this one, so I'm gonna have to remove this reeded edge. Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, you can find my store by tapping the gold chain down by the chat or the link on my profile, or by going to coinringmaker.com. So copper clad Texas coin ring is 25. 90% silver is 100. Some people just stay mad, bro. It's not my problem. Yes. I gold plated this yesterday, and the plating's already coming off. You can see on the hair there, all the stars. It's not hanging on very well. Thank you. Man, this is taking forever. I need a bigger file. I don't usually mess up like this. This is a strange situation. So usually when you get a gouge, it's like not recoverable. Like it messes up the whole ring. This one is just so on the periphery that it can be cleaned up. Thanks. Yeah. No, it don't bother me. It's engagement, right? can't find my big fat nasty file, so I gotta keep on with the little one. Yeah, it's legal. It's very similar to like a penny smashing machine you might find at Disney World, SeaWorld, 6th Street, I don't know, all over the place. I might just come back to this one. There's no way this is like enjoyable to watch. Size 12, 19, 37. You can go to my website, coinringmaker.com. That'll be under 90% silver quarter coin rings. And I'm pretty sure I have a 37. The 30s are really hard to get a hold of, so I might not have that year. 30s are tricky. Thanks, man. I think it's pretty cool, too. Yeah. Well, there's still a little bit of reading on there. Try and deburr some of that away. That's true. I do all those. Quarters, half dollars, dollars. There's just a little in between, which actually looks kind of cool. But I think I'm going to keep filing away at it. In 1971, I have in copper-clad quarters, and I think copper-clad half dollars. '70s are tricky for silver. Oh, go to the gold chain down here in the chat, or the link on my profile, and then just go down to coin rings, and they're all sorted by what type of metal the coin's made out of, and then the size of the coin. Texas. I try to do everything by hand. Doesn't that look nice? Slippery bugger. Thanks, man. I'll go ahead and do the other edge while we're here. So there's our cut edge. There's our rated edge. And they match now. It's the first one I've ever done that where I had to remove the reed. Smooth. Still a very nice ring. Yeah, you can order through my website, coinringmaker.com. Yeah, if you would like a custom coin ring made, I have a button just for that on my TikTok profile. It says get a quote. Just tap on that and tell me about the coin you want me to work on, and I can give you a quote. I don't know, you can probably, I'd say like 30 to 50 coin rings is a good time to change your blade. They last a while, but man, when you put a fresh one on there, it cuts so good. It's always friendly to remind a coin ring maker to change their deburring blade. It looks good. So far, everything I've tried to stamp, there's like an imperfection on the other side of the ring. Well, this is the last one I tried. I don't know if you can see it in there, my little George Washington. But it made like a bump on this side, and it's really, you can kind of see it. It's hard to see with the gold plating, but like, I don't like it. It messes up the detail of the ring too much. So I've kind of put it on the back burner. I thought it wouldn't be so bad with thicker rings, but it does the same thing. It's even worse on thinner bands, though. Alright. There's our 1964 $50 saved from the fire coin ring. If you'd like to get yourself one, coinringmaker.com is the place to do it. Might hop back on here a little later today, but for now, I'm going to go take a break. Y'all have a good day. We'll catch you next time.